Live from Dallas-Fort Worth, this is WFAA News.
Welcome back to Midday this Monday, March 11th. I'm Cleo Green. We've got a lot to cover. We're starting today with tensions rising between President Joe Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. As the holy month of Ramadan begins, Biden demands Israel not invade the city of Rafah. Netanyahu says he will defy that red line set by Biden. ABC's Perry Russum reports from Washington.
Today, President Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at odds over invading the city of Rafah, where the UN says more than 1 million displaced Palestinians are hiding from war.
He must pay more attention to the innocent lives being lost as a consequence of the actions taken.
Netanyahu says his troops will move into the southern city in Gaza, saying, "We'll go there. We're not going to leave. You know, I have a red line. You know what the red line is, that October 7th doesn't happen again, never happens again." Biden's calls for a ceasefire have grown in recent weeks. The president's apparent frustration with Netanyahu caught on a hot mic moment after a State of the Union address last week.
I told her, baby, don't repeat this. I said, baby, you know I can't come to Jesus.
The Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza reports more than 31,000 Palestinians have been killed since the war began in October. Airdrops continue to fall over blasted-out buildings. A humanitarian aid ship carrying 200 tons of supplies waits for a third day in Cyprus, preparing a trip to Gaza as soon as possible. Pressure for a ceasefire continues to build here at home.
I'm appalled at our government's involvement with the Israeli government attack on Gaza.
Protesters filling the streets outside the Oscars ceremony in Los Angeles last night. Inside, some of Hollywood's biggest stars wearing red ceasefire pins. Back in Gaza, as the holy month of Ramadan begins, the United Nations says hunger is everywhere, and there is no safe place for the people in Rafah to go. President Biden ordered an emergency mission to build a floating pier off Gaza to bring aid there. A U.S. military ship is on its way. It could take weeks to build that pier. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.